On. Hello, folks, and welcome to Let's Talk Sports live stream watch along of the US Open quarterfinals men's singles match between Jack Draper and Alex de Minaur. I hope I've said that correctly, but you know, I'm relying on the ATP website to do that for me thanks to their voice notes from the players themselves. So if the player can't get it right, we ain't got a chance here on Let's Talk Sport. But I'm delighted to be joined by Dro Crossy-Landy. I don't know what that even means. So cross that his land got touched, he's now very cross. I don't know. I need to come up with better introductions for you there, mate. That was just criminal. Joe, how are you feeling? It's been a couple of nights since the great win for Draper against Macaque or Macic, whatever his name was. But it's fair to say the Purple Panther is fighting it out here in New York.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling good. I'm excited for this one, and you're absolutely right. Draper has been absolutely brilliant so far. I don't think he's been broken at all yet, or only broken once. He's won in straight sets. He's looking good, but this is going to be a tough match.
I was going to say this one feels like it's. I mean, when you're playing against a tennis player who's number 10 in the world, while Draper's 25th in the world, this is completely different to his opponent who was 39th in the world the other day.
Yeah, and I was quite disappointed with Macac's performance. I thought he was spraying a lot of balls out, and he didn't really give Draper as much of a fight as I thought he might. Yeah. So, yes, I do think this is going to be a much tougher match for Draper. I think Alex de Minaur's level will be much higher than Macac's was.
Oh dear. Well, we'll find out. The rankings may say he won't win, but you know, we've seen it all happen before. In
2 minutes.
Oh, apparently we're muted. I don't know how that has happened. Saying muted. I'm not. That's what Burgoyne has just said. Well, he sent that in a WhatsApp text. I don't know if he's on about us here. Let me just double check that I'm using the right headset. I believe I am. But yes, I think we're all good. I just need to, aha! Hang on, and I forgot to put the scoreboard in. Hang on, here we go. It's all coming together, as you can see. Very good organisation. But, Joe, what's your prediction going into this? Because I think Draper's just going to go for it. I mean, the way he played the other day, the finish in his shots, his serve game especially, was just absolutely unreal.
Yeah, I think Draper's got a real chance. I think if I was a betting man, I would bet on de Minaur to win this.
Oh.
1 minute.
Not comfortably. I think this might go 5 sets.
Oh, wow.
Personally, that's my de Minaur in 5 is my prediction. But I do think Draper's got a chance. I'm not saying I don't think Draper can do it, because he certainly can.
Well, I think it's fair to say Draper's not just got the expectation of a nation from Great Britain, you know, not just England, your Scotland, your Northern Irish, your Welsh, Irish Ireland if they really do care. But it's fair to say that with the pressure that he's got from them lot, he'll have at least Dan Evans next to him to go, please beat him. He beat me the other day. But you never know, he might have had a few words with Dan Evans ahead of this of how he felt against playing this Australian. Well, me and Joe were saying this before this match starts, that Alex de Minaur is one of those, for me, that makes me think he can't make his mind up where he's from. He was born in Valencia in Spain. He sounds like he's got a French name, but he's Australian. And also, Joe, I believe there's a certain female tennis player that is associated with Alex de Minaur. Do share with us.
Yeah, it's Katie Bolter's partner. So, yeah, crossed allegiances for her, a British colleague or a partner. So,
oh, wow.
I think she'd certainly be going for a partner, and understandably so.
Oh, I don't know. I think the moment Katie Bolter finds out Jack Draper's made the semis, the Union Jack will be out in the hotel room, that's for sure. That's if Katie Bolter's still there. You never know. She might be getting ready for the well, not the Davis Cup, Billie Jean Cup.
Billie Jean King,
I think is also coming up in the next few weeks. So
I think it usually does around this time.
Well, the sun is shining at the Arthur Ashe. A bit of shadow around, I'd say at least around a
First
quarter
set.
of the court there. But here we go then, the first set is
Jack
about to
Draper to
begin. De Minaur is wearing a blue Asex cap with a bit of a nice diagonal line
Ready?
stripe right and dark blue shirt.
Play.
But Jack Draper, if you watched with us the other day, he's wearing the same old, and he's serving in the nice dark purple at the top. Then it starts to go down to pink towards the bottom of his shirt and his shorts. This is not a fashion sense commentary. This is just me describing what they're wearing. And it's a good start with his first serve. He gets that first point as an ace. Well, sorry, not an ace, but you know what I mean.
He won the first point.
He won the first point, yeah. Yeah, he's making De Minaur actually go for it here. That was nice work. And already, Joe, these early elements is what makes me think that Draper can do it because of the power that he's got right now.
Yeah, he's serving confidently, serving well. Yeah, and De Minaur's not had an answer in this opening game. Oh, and that's an ace.
Many of them to come, please.
Yeah. One thing to look out for with De Minaur is that a lot of people say he's the quickest player on tour in terms of his actual just running speed.
I think as well, when you got that speed, it's all about covering your side and keeping that rally going.
Yeah, so Draper might just have to play the extra ball a couple of times here, but
Yeah, he's started off well here. That's a good forehand by De Minaur. They're going down the middle at the moment, and he strikes the net, the Aussie. So Draper, great start there. Love game. That's exactly what he needed to just settle the nerves. He's never been in I mean, actually his opponent has been in a few quarterfinals of a Grand Slam, but this is Jack Draper's first ever appearance. And, you know, that was the question the other day of how will he approach this, but you just got to not overthink, haven't you, Joe? At the end of the day, it's just a game of tennis, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's easier said than done, isn't it? But you just got to go out and play your natural game, I think. And, you know, his pure qualities will be enough to come through. He's a good ball striker, Draper. He's quite athletic in himself, good serve. So every chance he can do this.
As you can tell, Joe Crosland's many years at Grand Slam tennis level. He knows exactly what he's talking about.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, I mean, it'd be interesting to see how he serves here, though. I mean, I've not watched Alex that many times, so let's see what he can bring to the table. Well, that's not a good start. Got to get past the net, mate.
He's let you down there.
He has let me down. Here we go then. Draper with a simple backhanded return. Oh, he's hit it long there. De Minaur.
He's still not won a point yet, De Minaur.
No, he hasn't.
Keep this up, Jack, and we won't be here for very long.
Yep, best of 5 sets. Grand Slam. It's weird in men's tennis. When it comes to Grand Slams, they play best of 5. But in any other ATP tournament, it's best of 3.
Nice mixture for me. I quite like
Yeah.
like both.
Yeah,
Both have their merits, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I think it makes it more well, not achievable, sorry, but more challenging to win a Grand Slam. Because you could go through the first week no problem if you're a player like Djokovic, but it does start to build on you, all the hours that you've been out there. And I think that's the real up Leighton Hewitt's trying to hide away from the New York crowd by wearing shades and a cap. Or maybe it's just a little warm for him. I don't know, he's an Aussie.
Yeah.
Winter time over there. Yeah, they still attract around 20 degrees at this time of year.
It's a terrible service game from De Minaur so far.
Yeah, we're not seeing anything yet. It's love 30. Backhand is good from Draper. He is targeting right at De Minaur at the moment. That forehand is looking very good right now. It's quite a calm, long... That's probably the longest rally we've had.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, he was in the quarterfinals of the US Open in 2020. So he's been here before, but it's been a few years.
Yeah. he's having a good season this time round. He's improved his game quite a lot. So,
well, I think because he was 6th highest earlier this season, so he's
yeah, he's had a good year.
yeah. So I mean, this is it. He's now with the last few months of the season, it's all about the race to the top 8 for the ATP finals once this Grand Slam is done and dusted. Meanwhile, he's got this to worry about. He's 15-30 down. And Draper, just the way he changes the direction of the ball is fantastic.
Looking really confident here.
He is. He's probably playing the best tennis of his life. That was close. The drop shot. Is he going to get it over him? Well done, Draper. Oh, that was
so well played.
It really, you could even hear the crowd in the background of finding out who the murderer was. That was kind of the reaction you could hear there, because they were stunned to see where the rally was going. But the drop shot, we saw a lot of that from Draper the other day, where Makic wouldn't even attempt getting to them. But of course, as you say, Joe, his opponent today is a lot quicker, and it will prove to be a lot more challenging to try a drop shot. But this time it worked out for him, and that rally was 20 shots.
Yeah, another long rally. It's
so break point, first one of the match already. I must admit, I didn't think Draper would settle this quick.
No.
Oh, oof, that was low. Oh, he's hit it long and it's wide. And what a start from the 22-year-old of Jack Draper.
Brilliant. Just what he would have wanted. This absolutely perfect start. Lost 1 point in 2 games. You know.
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
But it was just like I mean, do you remember the rounds watching Raducanu 3 years ago?
Yeah.
He just always broke early and then nailed each opening set at least.
Yeah.
And I don't want to try and jinx it here, but Jack Draper is kind of going down the route of Raducanu in terms of she never dropped a set when winning the US Open. Now she's going to retire probably next year. Yeah, the way it's
very
going.
negative.
I know. You really do want her to get back to it. We do wish her the best, but I'll say this now, 20 doubters. She's won more Grand Slams than most of our British players.
Yeah. Well, exactly that. Yeah. Fingers crossed she can work it out, because you're absolutely right. It's not going well at the moment.
No. She started to pick up a bit of a run in some games early this season, but she went out to Washington and I think she got knocked out in the quarterfinals. Played okay, but then opening round here at the US Open, it's kind of been back to normal for her at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, the good thing is she's got not many points at all to defend at this part of the season, so it's almost a bit of a free hit at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Starting from scratch, if anything.
Yeah.
So currently 15 love on Draper's serve, and it's all about, can de Minaur just get himself going here? Oh, I thought Draper hit it long, but no, this time he does hit the net, however.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of a miss there. I think de Minaur wasn't quite in the centre of the court. I think he had a chance to put that away, but just hit the net.
Burgoyne says, is Draper putting out a Union Jack or a New Zealand flag if he wins? Well, I think for all Drapers in the world, Greg Draper's certainly watching.
You'd hope so.
I mean, Alphonso Davies is a relative of mine somehow, but just saying. When he's representing Canada or Bayern Munich, I'll be there for him. Well, I doubt it. I can't be bothered watching Bayern Munich. Oh, it's a double fault. And, you're going to have moments in matches, especially for an inexperienced player to go through this. It's just how he reacts to it.
Yeah, he's given de Minaur a little bit of a sniff here.
If anything, he's given his opponent a bit of time to catch up with his breathing, if anything.
Yeah.
That's a bit more like it. I think that's the other thing, Joe. It's also recovering quickly, but what you see with Draper is he makes one bad serve, then he just comes back with an even better serve.
Yeah, he resets himself well after an error. It doesn't spiral, does it?
Yeah, absolutely. And you watch Andy Murray when he was at his prime, his first service was terrible. Oh, another double fault. Oh dear. So he's got a break point against him now at 30-40.
Yeah, 2 double faults in a game is not ideal.
No, definitely not. And this would allow de Minaur to come back into this. Ooh, way wide there down the middle.
Yeah, he's just lost his rhythm a bit.
Oh, and he's hit the net.
He's just given de Minaur a game there, isn't he?
He really has. And I mean, I think even Leighton Hewitt's just looking over, thinking, you know, if Draper hadn't been playing like that for a moment, he probably could have gone 3-0 up. So it's those little moments in a tennis match that can change everything. But already we've seen 2 serves broken, Joe.
It's more than you see in a lot of men's tennis matches, which the serve's usually so powerful, isn't it?
Absolutely. So early days, but of course, as Joe said, he won't be surprised if this ends up being a 5-setter. We're going to go on to a different page here. Woo! Look at that internet page, which Joe can't even see, but we can at least check out the scores if they come up. Yep, here we go, scores. So currently not really much else going on. You've got the junior girls doubles, junior boys singles and junior boys doubles happening, but really the big match is later tonight, which is, oh actually I try and, it's not going to show up, they seem to only show live ones, which is the, that's handy, which is a big one tonight. Sinner versus Medvedev. That's not going to be on till after midnight our time. And Iga Swiatek against Pegula or whatever her name is, which that could be a very close one as well.
Yeah, no, 2 really exciting games there. I might go to sleep after this match and try and wake up for some of Medvedev's Sinner.
I was going to say, I need some... oh, that depends what time we finish here, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
So, always edit out again. You may have won a serve back, but you got to win your serve, man.
yeah, job's not done.
I think Burgoyne has been trying to trick with us. He can definitely hear us. I didn't change anything. He's just useless. Deary me.
What a troll.
So again from de Minaur, but he's proven not to be much of a problem for Draper at the minute. Oh, Draper may have hit it the wrong way. Oh, not so bad. I must admit, Joe, I thought the lob might catch him out, but it wasn't the best of placements.
Yeah, no, he gave de Minaur a chance there. He didn't take it. He's got a bit of luck, and hopefully he can press on that, because he's 30 love up now with a chance to break again.
And the shade's starting to take up half the court now.
Yeah.
Both wearing caps. Oh, Draper might get caught out. Yeah, that was a good net shot.
Clever. Yeah, clever that one. Back in behind.
Shots like that, it's making them stretch, and even if you get it back on the other side of the court, you just know you're down and out, really.
Yeah. Yeah, good volley.
It's mad how early this match is compared to Sinner and Medvedev.
Yeah.
Always headed out.
Ooh.
So break point for Draper. He could end up being 2 games ahead again here.
Yeah, big let off from de Minaur if he lets Jack break here.
The ball boys and ball girls are wearing the most bizarre colours on their Ralph Lauren uniforms. That was a good ace.
Yeah, it's just what you need in that situation.
Absolutely. I've just realised I haven't switched our screen. There we go. Boom. Yeah.
Good serve again.
Oh, and that's another break of serve.
Yeah, does anyone fancy holding here?
No, no one wants that, Joe. No one wants it.
He did well. He did well there, Draper. I thought that was quite a good first serve. Actually, he did well to dig it out and then get back into position for the rally.
But imagine, Joe, if Draper hadn't made the mistakes he had in the previous game, this would be 4-love.
Yeah.
You know, it would have been
double break up.
You know, to have that in the first set as in a quarterfinals, pretty astonishing.
Yeah.
Draper's doing well. Ace down the middle as well. Oh, he made sure he didn't want that coming back to him.
Yeah.
150 miles per hour. It looked quicker than that, but
nicely placed, I think.
Oh, he's done it again.
First serve.
Hello, Andy Roddick, version 2.0 here. He's wearing the cap the right way. No, wait, sorry, Leighton Hewitt. Leighton Hewitt would be wondering, how dare he wear the cap my way? And it's white.
Oh my
He's
God.
done it again. Another ace.
This is some service game.
I tell you what, he's hit more aces than you'd get in a pack, and we're only in our 5th game. Oh, he nearly did it again. 40 love. This is good to watch from Draper. Oh, this time it's it is a second serve.
Good return.
It is a very good return. Yeah, that was. Did he get it? I thought he was long. Camera angle from my side didn't look like it was in, but okay.
Another hold to love.
Blimey, what a start for Draper, eh? First set might be done in the next couple of games.
You gotta hope.
4-1 up.
Yeah.
I mean, if we actually, I mean, looking at the points, 18-7 already. Not really much more there, really.
That's such a nice shot.
Oh yeah, I thought he was out. I honestly thought that.
Yeah, it looked a bit long, didn't it? But no, he's got it perfect.
If you're new to the channel, folks, do subscribe. And Jennifer Ann West, I didn't read your message. You just put you. Fantastic. That might mean something, but if you're still watching, hope you're well, Jennifer.
Time.
I mean, Jamie Burgoyne sent me a text earlier saying, you keep saying to meet in Wellington, however, you always say on the day, usually 1 hour after my lunch is finished. Well, that's because I'm trying to avoid you. It's quite, you know, read between the lines, dickhead. But
Yeah.
love you, really. We're not even 20 minutes into this.
Lie, Jamie.
Yeah, no, that's true. We're not even 20 minutes into this, and Draper's 2 games away. De Minaur will surely know that if he doesn't hold here, he's going to probably have to give up this set. Oh, first serve wasn't that bad, but it was a fault.
Bad error.
I've always wondered, like, on the service line, the baseline, I'm amazed how close they are to the baseline when they serve. I don't know why. I just surprised they don't take a step back.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose
First service.
feel like they might not get it over the net if that's in that way, but yeah.
Well, Draper happy to stay back for the second serve if it is to be. No, actually no, that was the first serve.
Yeah, I think there was a let, wasn't there, the first time round?
Oh,
He's
think
not
Drake-
standing quite as far back as Medvedev would, is he?
no. Oh. Oh, and he's hit the net again.
Love 30.
Oh, he's really struggling here, De Minaur.
He is. And he's the same as Draper, never reached a semi-final of a Grand Slam. Unforced errors, already 9 for him as well. 5 for Draper.
He must know this is his best opportunity for make a semi-final. I mean,
probably just doesn't want to play Sinner and Medvedev.
wow.
15.
I think he beat Medvedev at the Olympics, I think.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, albeit on clay, which has never been Medvedev's strong suit, is it?
It is funny. It is funny how quickly people aren't good on grass and clay compared to compared to hard court.
Yeah.
They're both going towards the middle at the moment. Oh, Draper's forehand, nice, and he's going for the drop. No, is he going to lob it? Oh, he couldn't get it past the net. I'll tell you what, if he had got it past there, I don't think that would have came back to him.
No, I don't think so either. I think he's going to have to be a little bit better on the drop shot than that, because de Minaur will reach it.
Yeah, no doubt. And that was the difference between him at the net and Makak, because Makak didn't even attempt it most of the time.
Yeah.
Which I do feel you've got to be ready to attempt it if you want to go far in this sport, I feel.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when we watched Alcaraz and Djokovic in that Olympic final. I mean, how close were them two all the time? Oh, it was unbelievable tennis to watch.
Yeah, it was straight sets in the end, but it felt closer than that, didn't it?
It really did. I think they were both tie breaks, weren't they, as well?
14.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, they were.
So he's been able to come back from this. The Aussie, he's now leading 40-30, which you can tell he's just saying words to himself where it is, as we always say, it is a mental game, this tennis.
Oh, very much so.
You know, they break their rackets just because they think their hand's not in the right place. Oh, Draper's hit the net. May have been an opportunity, but Draper knows he's still in pole position to take this opener.
Yeah, and 2 of his service games have been untouchable.
Yeah, exactly. Just got to stick towards that, and he should be fine.
Yeah, I hope he's got that second one out of his system now, and he'll serve consistently for the rest of the game.
And yet again, he's wearing a double XL t-shirt, it looks like. It's very American, though. He does look like a New Yorker.
Yeah,
Playing.
he does, yeah.
He actually looks like the food burglar. Oh, what a line! What a move by Draper. Oh,
He interrupted you with that shot.
he really did. He was like, "Shut up, Jamie." But he looks like the guy off Hot Fuzz who steals all the food from Summerfield. You know, the purple jacket and the cap.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
And you know, boys will be boys.
39.
What a film.
Oh, I love that film. That one and The World's End. The World's End gives you so many like moments where you have to rewatch and understand it and go, okay, that's clever.
I don't think I've watched that one yet.
Have you not? Oh, okay.
Done Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead, but not World's End.
I think you'd like it. It's not the best one, but it's still good. But this time you have Simon Pegg and is it Nick Frost?
Oh, Nick Frost. Yeah.
They both played the opposites, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. Oh, Draper, that was a poor backhand.
Very long, that one.
Yeah, very long. In all fairness to him, he's very rarely been making errors like that in this or the previous match, but still in control of this service game at 30-15.
Yeah.
Oh,
Another one.
just another one. I think that's his 4th now.
Yeah.
I think that's official. That's more than a pack of cards. 125 miles per hour. He's improving it as well.
That's enormous, that one.
Oof. Oh, good placement. Yeah, very good there.
Yeah, it was a tricky one to get back.
14, 13.
Not really
Another
seen.
ace would- sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Another ace would be lovely. We've not really seen much of a long rally yet to kind of figure out who probably. You always find one plays better than the other when a rally goes on.
Hmm.
Oh,
There you go. Nice.
he literally did what Joe ordered. He brought it on a plate for Joe Crosland to ace it and win the game. Lovely jubbly. 5-2 then to Jack Draper.
Yeah.
A fantastic start from, well, I'm going to say he is an inexperienced player. He's not reached a quarter-final. This is his first time, and he's literally taking the opportunity with both hands at this moment in time. I mean, he's up against a player that has been in quarter-finals before. He did it in the French Open earlier this year and Wimbledon. So this is his third quarter-final in a row. And his home Grand Slam, he's only ever reached the fourth round in 2022, 2023, and then this year as well.
I feel like there's a lot of pressure on that one, isn't there? A lot of expectation.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it with we know it with Andy Murray, don't we? Where he had many years of getting closer and closer. He had, I think it was 09, 2010, 2011. He got to the semis and he didn't get to the final. And it felt like it's like Tim Henman all over again.
Oh, poor Tim.
Poor Tim. And then Andy Murray finally got to a final in 2012. Didn't quite get there. Lost to Federer, which was no shame. That was
Absolutely not. No.
Absolutely not. And then that'd actually be, typically that'd be Federer's last Grand Slam for 5 years. So Murray had to be the one that would be beating to him for the next 5 years. And then, of course, Murray would then come back and win it in a straight sets match against Djokovic. So it just shows it could just take a bit of time with some players.
Yeah.
Some of them do it straight away. There's something crazy about them, but it's natural if it takes a bit longer, I think.
Of course. Yeah, it's it must be a.
But no one can explain. It's like, how did he do it? Still to this day, no one knows. So good start for Draper. Love 15. And he's hit that out as well.
Wow.
This is, well, it's been very pathetic so far. I don't like to use that word, but we're really not seeing much of a game here.
No, he's really not been at his best, has he? Draper's handling everything with ease at the moment.
I mean, 15 places between them in the rankings, and those tennis rankings are very real. You know, it's very hard to disagree with them. I think tennis rankings is one of the best in the business. It's very right.
I like them.
It's very good. Oh, and he's done it again here. It's like Coca-Cola FIFA rankings. They could do with learning a thing or two. Oh, and yet again.
Right at his feet, that return. That was really good.
It was spot on, and that's it. You know, when it's right at your feet, it's just an awkward ball to deal with, and that's what he had there. He just, that moment, all you can do is just try and get it back over, but he couldn't even do that. So here we go, set point for Draper.
That's what Djokovic was so good at, just getting the return right at their feet.
So spot, yeah, and he always broke early, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit more like it.
15, 14.
Just needs to get 2 more to at least save the game for a moment or two.
Oh, he's woken up here.
He has. Maybe at the wrong time. That was an ace, and that might be his second. I think that's his second.
Yeah, Bet365 thinks it's his second.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good serve. Yes, Draper hit it long.
He's dug out 3 good serves here, right when he needed to.
Now it's all about sticking with this momentum.
Hmm.
Oh no, he's back to his worst. Oh, Draper, that's a nice deep return.
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Again,
Advantage.
really
Draper.
found it by his feet again, hasn't he? It's excellent.
And the problem is, Joe, if he can't figure that out, he's going to keep doing it.
Yeah, because he's not landing that many first serves at the moment.
It's like me against Stuart Davis. He keeps buying all the blue properties in Monopoly and then I lose.
He's a menace on Monopoly.
Lucky bastard. I've never even
I
played
hate the
against
game.
him in Monopoly. Oh, what? Oh, it's the greatest game of all time. Oh, well done there. That was set
Saved it
number
again.
4. And he avoids giving it away. Monopoly's the greatest game of all time. I've got SpongeBob, Godfather, and The Simpsons.
That's too many versions of Monopoly.
I know, I need more. I just love saying that I've owned. I just want a Sopranos one. I want to buy the Bada Bing.
Yeah. Sopranos one would be amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing that no one's ever done one.
You could probably find one online.
Must be a custom one.
Yeah.
Right, this is still at juice. He's making Draper to run a bit more. That was a nice deep one again. Oh, he should win that one. Oh, nearly. I thought for a moment Draper did enough, but if anything, it hit him too hard.
Yeah, I think that went into him at the net, didn't it? That was
Advantage. De Minaur.
tough one to return.
It was. He got to the net, and always at that close range, there's that. Look at the
Ooh,
power.
yeah.
Oof, he did well to get it on the racket, because that could have been a nasty way to finish.
Unfortunate.
It is amazing that there is a camera on that net.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, oh dear, that was.
Yeah.
I know this sounds a bit weird, but it was almost as if he wanted to concede, to kind of go, look, I'll just win on my serve game. I don't want to waste my energy on this.
But it's good for Minaur that he fought back there, and you've got to make your opponent serve for it.
Oh,
You can't-
absolutely.
you
I
know,
think
'cause see if the nerves start going now for Draper. It's a big game, this.
I think the thing with Draper is, though, if he knows he's got to win it from here. This first set, you can't not take this opportunity at 5-3.
Yeah, it'd be a big disappointment if he didn't take this set from here.
Oh God, I thought he did it again. I think Raducanu reminds me. This all reminds me of Raducanu with her aces in that tournament.
Yes. Yeah, something she's not really been able to replicate since.
No, I'm not sure what's happened there. I mean,
I suppose the injuries don't help.
well, hasn't she brought back the coach that she used to work with?
So yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
think so.
I remember when that happened, that made no sense. It
No.
just made no sense. Stick with the one that you've experienced with, not someone who's. I just think chemistry is really important.
Yeah, completely agree. Oh.
Oh, it's just fantastic to watch. I mean, if we do see him in the semis against Sinner or Medvedev, it'll be interesting to see if he can replicate these kind of serves. I mean, Sinner's energy is ridiculous, and Medvedev, his forehand is so powerful.
Yeah, he's just a wall, isn't he, Medvedev? Everything comes back.
He really is the Russian wall, you could say. And
you
you
could.
don't mess with. You don't miss with anything that's made by Russia. I'm not going to stop there. Ooh, nearly. That's very well done there by de Minaur. Oof. That should be... No. Oh, I thought that was long, but somehow it's still in. Oh, oof. Another late bounce. Oh, that one. Yeah, Draper. It does seem as though when the rally gets longer, you know who's going to win them.
15, 30.
Yeah, that was a good point from de Minaur. He probably could have lost that a couple of times, but he just kept going and kept just getting it back. Made him play the extra shot.
Yeah, longest rally as well of 20. Jack's got to be a little careful here because if he loses this service game, he could end up being tied for the set here. That's a good serve. And back towards the backhand of de Minaur, but he changes it to de Minaur's forehand. Oh, that's a deep one again. Oh, well done.
Good point. Good point.
He needed that. He did. He needed the nerves to settle a little bit.
It's been a tough game, this one.
It hasn't. I wonder if this is when Alex does settle a bit more. You know, was it the early games that maybe he's overthinking it?
Yeah, I mean, even if he does end up losing this game and therefore the set, he'll know he's given Draper a bit of a scare here, and maybe that'll give him some motivation for the next set.
Absolutely. And I do think the rankings ahead of your match doesn't help.
No. Ooh.
Oh, that was not sure. Maybe it was just a bit too much for de Minaur to handle with there, but that was quite the serve.
Yeah, another set point.
And now the court pretty much nearly covered in the shades of the roof of the stadium. Set point number 5 for Draper. He knows these opportunities must be taken. Oh, dearie me, that was not
just as you said it.
Yeah, he went very low there, but maybe he just hit it too much. I think de Minaur knows that was a big point to save. He's done very well.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not giving this one up, is he?
No. No, it's a bit more like it from the Aussie.
Yeah, I think that's what you get with de Minaur. He doesn't give up.
Oh dear.
Jack.
Could do with a 7 face, mate. So, break point. I think this might be his first break point opportunity.
One of his games was that he broke Draper, didn't he?
Oh, that was it. Sorry, yeah. But that's what I like seeing from Draper. It's just handling his first serve when he's under pressure. He's shown to us in these last 2 matches he can do it.
He's played the pressure points very well so far.
He's gone with the Milos Ranic look, I've noticed, with one sleeve, one not. Oh, wow. I'm not sure how he's hit that so low.
So what's that, 6 set points now if he does end up losing this
Yeah,
set?
you're correct.
Or getting broke here.
It does happen. Look, Andy Moore and Dan Evans last month.
Yeah.
All the match points they had against each other, and they still came back out. You're not out till you're done.
Yeah.
I think either way, this will give Draper something to think about.
Oh, yes.
Oh, lovely forehand. Well, Alex was going to go back for it, and Draper just stretches a little. Don't do that to me, Jack. Don't. You're known for your injuries, man. Ooh,
yeah. I don't like the look of that, but
yeah, he's gonna take his t-shirt off. No whistling from the crowd. Come on, he's giving you free nudity. Sorry, topless. But first set won by Draper, Joe, and okay, he may have actually won that set a lot sooner, but at the end of the day, he's won it. That's in his head. He's got that first one done.
Yeah, he played really well there. He deserved to win the set. More break points, 6 set points. Served really well in general. Hit more winners than unforced errors, which is always a good thing. Do you think de Minaur came back into it a little bit in that last game? And the second set I think will be really interesting. So,
yeah. I do wonder if de Minaur looks at this next set to go, I'll be back in it this time. Maybe it won't look so easy for Draper, but looking at the aces, Draper winning 6-2, but the double faults all against Draper at 3-0. So just shows already, he gave up one of his service games just because of his double faults pretty much. So
yeah,
something to think about. First serve. Oh yeah, go on, Joe. What are you saying?
No, I was just agreeing with you. Sorry.
Any messages? No, not at the moment. But do reach out to us. Do get in touch. We'd love to hear from you and find out what you lot think at home. Currently, Draper's the favourite to reach the semi-finals at 73% to 27%.
I think I voted for de Minaur.
What? What? My dad just sent me a text. He said 1 up, 2 to go. Yeah.
Ah, brilliant.
Hope you're well, Dad. I actually texted him this morning and said, I don't know if you've watched any of the tennis yet, but watch this one.
Second
Yeah.
set.
You get to watch the stream.
Alex
Yes.
de Minaur to serve.
He'll probably go, oh shit, it's my son. I'm wondering what time is Sinner tonight? I'm just going to have a look. Oh God, 1:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
Might even end up being later as well.
Yeah, of course, there's a women's game on before that at the Arthrash, which is...
15
Ooh, was
all.
that out? Oh, I must admit, I thought that was in. Hang on, let's go show on the screen. Oh, no, it was. Oh, it was way long. Of course, no line judges at the US Open. Certain tournaments still use them. Wimbledon like to use them. But yes, it is a... You could say... Oh, what's the word? A redundant job.
Yes.
In some tournaments. Are you for it?
Yeah, I'm for electronic line calling. Yeah.
It does. I mean, it works.
It seems to, doesn't it? Yeah.
Oh, the backhand! Oh no! 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 Oh, that was just beautiful. Oh, how do you change the ball like that?
He's playing some incredible tennis.
That was just draped light. I can't even say it.
Oh, so well disguised.
Absolutely. That was drippingly. Look at that. Look, it drips. Once. Then twice. Lovely. Might be shot of the match so far.
Yeah, that's perfect.
He just needs to hold his serve here, de Minaur, because he's... doesn't want to start like he did with the first set.
Yeah. Ooh, long.
Ooh, long from Draper.
13-15.
He's aiming for his feet again.
Yeah. I hate this. The camera angle. I find it really difficult to follow.
Yeah, I noticed. I remember they used to do it at the Aussie Open. And then they used to zoom in on the play on the bottom of the court, and it's like, just show me the match.
Yes.
Oh, hit it long again,
Long.
30 all.
30 all.
Big Lebowski sat in the crowd.
Aye. He's, I saw him at Wimbledon. He walked right past me on the outside court. It was so random. I was like, yeah, I'll get your number, yeah. Yeah. I'll let you know when I'm playing. Oh, dear. $88 miles per hour, that serve. Oh. Oh.
Did the
Draper.
trick, though.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Yeah, I think he'd very happy if he could just hold here. It's a start, isn't it?
Not sure why he needs to wear a cap anymore. The shade is all over.
Yeah.
Again, Swatik wears. Oh dear.
Alex de Minaur.
Well, he needed that
First game,
because
second set.
he had a poor start in the first set, and that's pretty much what lost him the opener. So he'll just be happy to get himself leading a set here.
Yeah. Yeah, he needed to sort of stop the bleeding, didn't he? And get on the board early.
And now it'll be Draper's turn.
Caitlin Ford has scored, if you're interested.
Oh right, okay. She was at Chelsea the other day, wasn't she? Sitting next to Sam
Oh,
Kerr, I believe. at
Oh,
one
was
of the
she?
matches. And I thought for a moment she was going to become the a player for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not getting any lineup updates from it.
15 love.
Yeah, women's football will be trying to do a bit of content on that again this season. Joe will be on board, and hopefully some of the others. We'll be doing a preview for the Women's Super League, so keep an eye out for that in the next couple of weeks.
Don't want to spoil it, but I think Man United are doing quite good business. at the
Oh,
moment.
I always say that, and then we don't.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's out. Yeah.
30 love.
Oh no, it's in. I thought Draper, you always never
Painting
fail
the
to
lines,
amaze
yeah.
me. He is. It's like he's drawing the lines up like FIFA did over Lampard's goal. I can't believe Manuel Neuer didn't at least admit it was him. What a
I know.
bastard. You know what I mean? You kind of. I know people don't have it in them, but I think you've got to have that
Have some
sportsmanship.
shame.
Yeah.
You know?
14 love.
Yeah, I need to keep myself up to date on the United transfers for the women's team. But yes, we'll be doing our predictions and stuff, so keep an eye out. Can someone stop Chelsea with their first season coming up without Emma Hayes? That is for sure. New era coming for Chelsea. Man City looking good with that squad still.
Yeah, Arsenal will be there or thereabouts, won't they?
Yeah. I think. Oh, he's done really well, but he's gonna have to. Yeah, not worth running for that, Draper.
No, no.
Not worth
14,
it.
15.
Not a huge fan of de Minaur's kit compared to Draper's. It's a little bit dull, I think.
Yeah, Draper. Let's be honest. If Draper wins this week, that shirt is going to get a lot of sales.
Yes. Oh.
Oh,
Well,
he's done it again. Tell you what, he'd be a million.
One game
Can
more,
you imagine how much
second
money
set.
he'd make if it was £1 million each ACP? He wouldn't have to play tennis again.
No. Yeah, he's really serving well here.
Well, 1-1 in the second set. Oh, it was long return there
15
from
love.
Draper. Of course, the schedule getting thinner and thinner come near the end of this tournament. Oh! I thought he got it past him, but it actually, de
15
Minaur
love.
did get to it, but it was never going to get over the net. That was beautiful.
I tell you, they're guaranteed an American in the final, aren't they? For
Yeah.
the men's at least.
I'm never going to shut up about it, are they? Fritz
you-
versus Tiafoe. How do you
Yeah.
pronounce his name?
I think it's Tiafoe, but
Tiafoe or
don't
Tiaf-
quote me on that. Tiafoe, I think.
Okay. Oh, the backhand there from Alex. Oh, Draper.
Do you know who the last American man to win the US Open was?
Andy Roddick.
Yeah.
2002, wasn't it? No, that was Pete
2003.
Sampras. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was it. Pete
2003,
Sampras won
yeah.
it. I remember, I'll never forget the 2002 US Open final because it was like watching two old men. It was like Nadal Federer was the Open 2017. It's like Oh, they're getting old. Now they keep putting cameras on what looks to be a physio waiting there for when it's the next drinks break. That's not a good sign. For anyone here.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, I don't think he needs a physio if he keeps playing like that, Draper.
30 all.
Yeah, he's doing well with these now.
30-0. Yet again, de Minaur just service game has just not been on top compared to Draper's.
Looks like de Minaur's holding something.
You're right. Yeah, he's holding his left butt cheek.
Yeah. I think he actually has had an injury recently, hasn't he?
He did play at the Olympics as well in the doubles, so he has had some recent competitions as well as
Can't remember.
this
I think
tournament.
he pulled out of Wimbledon with an injury.
Funny
Can't
enough,
quite remember.
I mean, funny enough, when these two last played each other, Draper had to retire during the game.
30.
That was in the semi-finals of the Mexican Open earlier this year. This is actually only the 4th time these two have played each other. Draper's never beaten him before.
Oh.
So break point
Looking
here.
good so far.
It is. He's picking the right time to do it. If this is how the script is looking when you look at this match score. Break point for Jack Draper. And he's hit it long, de Minaur, so that means Draper breaks yet again.
Yeah,
And
it's going to be de Minaur, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I thought it was a female physio, but she's
hang on.
changed.
Oh dear.
Oh, it is for Draper.
Oh.
Oh dear. Well, we saw a female physio as well, I'm sure, but they're only showing it at Draper. I mean, Draper looks
They're
okay.
both having one. Yeah, it was de Minaur who was holding his hip or something in that game, wasn't he?
We did see in that final point of the end of the first set, though, Draper stretched a little bit. So I just wonder if maybe it's just a caution.
Yeah.
Chair umpires come down to have a word, but maybe it's just to be absolutely sure. He looks fine out there, Jack Draper.
Put some spray and wrap some tape on it and I think it'll be fine.
It's such a weird way of doing it, isn't it? You wouldn't think it would work, but it must do.
Jack Draper is now receiving a medical timeout.
Medical timeout confirmed then for Jack Draper.
Oh yeah, stretching it out there.
But that was at the end of the first set. You know, we've had 3 games since, and he seemed okay. So
Yeah, I really thought it would be de Minaur who would be having the medical timeout because Draper's looked fine.
yeah. Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe de Minaur requests one in the next one. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Medical timeout for the next 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Well, let's hope this doesn't spoil his momentum too much just before he's about to serve.
Me and Joe had the pleasure of watching Tanzania versus Ethiopia earlier.
Yes, yeah, it's a thrilling 0-0 match.
Do we do a fun watch along at some point and pick a random football match in the world and just do it for fun?
Yeah.
I might actually be keen for that.
Well, I'd quite like to do the Futsal World Cup now you mentioned it.
Well, if you want to, I'll have to find out what it might be on FIFA Plus, which is their own streaming system, because FIFA Plus didn't even exist when the last Futsal World Cup was on.
Right.
But we'll be doing. I'm sure we'll do that again because we did it a few years ago and we had a good response from some of you. So I'm very keen on doing it again. It's going to be in Uzbekistan. Start September 14th. Finals in October. I think we'll be more towards looking at the knockout stages of doing it.
Oh, hasn't spoiled his momentum too much then.
Oh dear, it's an ace. 114 miles per hour. He's actually doing it less now, and he's still doing it.
Placement's so good.
It really is. He showed that in the last match as well. Oh, he's done it again.
Great, 122 that one. Can just crank up the pace at will, can't it?
I was reading no, not sorry, not reading. Someone, a friend of mine who went to Wimbledon told me that the ball boy and ball girls have proper extensive, like tense ball boy, ball girl training for months before the tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, you're throwing a ball to your mate. I mean, what more do you need to do?
Yeah, like, it's so coordinated though, isn't it, when you watch it, the way they know. Sorry, there's a fly in my room.
Oh, I actually thought you were doing a motion of how you throw a ball.
No, but it's so coordinated the way they know who's going to go for the ball and how they switch positions, and you know, it's actually quite fun to watch.
Well, injury. What injury asks Jack Draper there, because he's just gone and won a love game.
Yeah, brilliant. Rattled through that one.
(3-1). Just heard a guy screaming. Don't know if that was at the stadium or in my flat. I have no idea.
Sorry.
15 long.
Whatever happens in Malpas stays in Malpas, as they say.
They do say that, yeah.
Oh, Callum Coyle has reached out saying Draper's going to win it. As in, is that for, are we on about this match or the whole thing? The whole tournament? Because I think once you get to a semi, you got to believe. Oh, Draper's not going to get there. That was really well done.
30 long.
Yeah, that's nicely played.
That was really good.
That wasn't.
13-15.
Do we, I think me, you and Stu need to do a watch along during the international break and just pick out a random game.
Yes.
That's on
yeah.
Bet365, so we know we can watch it at the same time.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, you have a look for me.
Left for service.
All that there from Alex de Minaur. Be sure to do the free football game daily between Monday to Fridays, Joe.
Oh?
Yeah, I'll tell you later. It is good. It helps you win free betting credit.
For service.
You'd think the stream is sponsored by Bet365. Other bookmakers are available, folks.
We could do Mongolia v Timor-Leste.
What day and time is that?
Oh, actually, I don't think we can, because that's
Is it not
Tuesday,
streamed?
Well, it's on a weekday morning.
Oh.
So unfortunately, I think I'll be working.
Nah, forget it. Forget work.
I might put that on in the background though. That sounds like a Battle of the Titans, that one.
Not the Teen Titans next door.
No.
Teen Titans, used to love that. I keep thinking of old video games to play as a stream, and that might be one of them. That was a fun game.
Yeah.
Dexter's Laboratory was a terrible game, but I might play it.
You gotta mix in some terrible games for a bit of a laugh.
Definitely. I've even got Smarty's Meltdown on the PS2. I don't know why.
That one.
Did you ever play it?
No.
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh.
Oh, what a forehand. Can he keep it up? Oh, yes, he does. I mean, if de Minaur had somehow got that past Draper and inside the court, that would have been such a robbery because Draper deserved it.
Yeah, he bossed that point. Another break point,
Another
mate.
break, yeah. This is a big one. You know, to go 4-1 up here.
Yeah. Wasn't de Minaur 30 love up in this game as well?
I think he was, wasn't he?
Yeah, he'd be very disappointed to lose this one.
De Minaur really is not in control for a 10th ranked player.
No.
Oh dear. Oh, poor ball girl. She's realising I'm not going to make that. Oh, a bit long.
Yes.
And we've officially reached the hour mark. Oh, what an ace.
De Minaur.
That's only his third ace compared to Jack Draper's 8th. Oh, he's done it again. Fair play.
Yeah, he's done well.
He's done very well, but he still needs to
Draper leads 3 games to
break
2,
Draper's
second
serve
set,
to
1 set to love.
stay in the set.
Which seems unlikely at the moment because Draper served so well.
Oh, absolutely.
Bit of energy from the old banana there.
All right, disgusting fruit.
You're not a fan?
I can't eat banana. I don't know what it is. It just goes mushy in my mouth, and I hate it. I don't know why I can never hack it. I just can't hack it. I love apple. I'm more of a vegetable kind of guy. You know?
Yeah, fair. You'll never make it as a tennis player, mate. They all seem to get a banana right when they need them.
I never really had the.
Choice.
I never really had the falsities of an athlete. Do you remember that quote?
Yes.
You never had the falsities of an athlete. Oh, it's one of my favourite quotes. I'll tell you what, your dad, he never had the falsities of an athlete.
Draper changing his shirt again in the background.
I don't blame him. He seems to sweat through them very quickly.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
And he has what looks to be a lightning storm on his tattooed on his left arm there. And I'm not surprised. He really has been lightning with some of the serves we have seen in the last 2 matches.
Jamie Burgoyne sending me reels on Instagram.
Oh dear. Has he not got anyone else to talk to? Probably not. Oh.
Right, here we go. Come on, Jack. Not
Just
that
told-
we're biased on here.
Yeah. Just told you, serve, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, we're missing Nations League football as well on Bet365. Turks and Caucasus Islands. Oh, against Angola. How did de Minaur even get there?
That's a great point.
It was on the line as well. They've just confirmed it.
Showing his speed there.
Oh, what a serve.
15-0.
Just digs them out when he needs to so often.
He
doesn't
really does, and I think that's what could make him a top player.
Yeah. And again.
30-15.
It's like watching Milos Ranic.
At times, yeah.
But yeah, I went to a US Open match and Ranic literally did 145 miles per hour. I was like, what the hell am I watching?
He broke the record recently, didn't he, for the most aces in a 3-set match?
Who, Ranic or?
Yeah, I can't remember how many it was.
40,
50 or
50.
something.
I wouldn't know
Three
what-
sets.
Where is he in the rankings these days? I mean,
Oh, I think he's quite low, isn't he, now?
bless him. How old is he now? Oh wow, he's put on weight since I last saw him.
Yeah, I think the problem is he can still serve, but he can't really move.
No. A lot of finals though.
Mm. Yeah, very good player in his day.
Wimbledon finalist against Andy Murray, let's not forget as well.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that was the one Wimbledon final I wasn't nervous too much for.
No, so.
Right, 40-30 to Draper. Oh, what a serve.
It's done well to get that back. Ooh.
No, that's not going to work. What a shot from de Minaur.
Slowly clawing his way back into these games.
He is. Yeah, there's something about Draper towards the net where I think he's not always going to be the favourite.
Yeah, it's just too much for de Minaur there. It's too deep in the court and there's too much room to aim for when he gets there.
So right juice.
Oh, probably good serve.
Ooh, oh, he should get there. Oh, the net.
Oh, nice.
Oh, well done, Draper.
Yeah.
de Minaur did well to get there, but the net as well deflected it.
Advantage.
Slowed the ball up and it gave Draper a chance, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah, again, that drop shot, I mean, it nearly worked. It nearly worked.
Yeah, he's done well. Hold.
Not sure why the chair umpire's got a roof on him. There's no sunlight on you, mate. Oh, he's done it again. That was a bad move.
Yeah, he does get these drop shots perfect, otherwise de Minaur will get
Well,
there.
he's done quite a few, hasn't he, in this game? And
Yeah.
I'm wondering, are you sure you want to do that, or was that a sign of weakness right now? I'm not sure what that was for. It feels a bit lazy as well, Joe. I mean, look at how high it is.
Yeah, he had a lot of time to set himself for that, de Minaur.
Exactly. Yeah, that was a bit risky there from Mr. Draper. Oh, serves it down the middle. Oh, and he's hit the net. Oh, so it's a break point
De Minaur.
for the Australian. Oh, wow, it's getting dark even by 8 o'clock these days.
Yeah, it's just looking out the window actually. It's it's a gorgeous sunny day in America, doesn't it?
Wait, this is in America? Couldn't quite tell from the name of the. Thought it was US for United Silly or something like that. I don't know. I mean, United are silly right now. They can't get anything right. Whoa, I thought Minaur was long, but it was in. They're still in the rally though. Oh, again.
Minaur at the net. Oh, that's not a
Yeah.
goal.
Lob it.
Oh,
Lob it. Oh,
yes.
well done. Lovely power.
Brilliant.
That was such a big moment for Draper. And he
Huge.
nailed it. I thought he lost the point, I must admit. I thought he was going to lose it.
Yeah, it wasn't a great volley from de Minaur, really.
Well, he hit it towards de Minaur's backhand, so that's probably where he just realised the weakness there. He tried to
Yeah.
stretch it out with a one-hand backhand, but there's a little touch. Yeah, there's a touch on the frame of the racket, but that's it. That's all he can do. Deuce number 3.
Oh, great serve.
What a serve.
Draper.
Yeah,
Brilliant
again.
serve. Not sure what the miles per hour was on that one.
126, is that?
Yeah. I must admit, it didn't look like I think that's the quickest he's done, but it doesn't
think so,
feel
yeah.
like it.
That one.
Oh, that was even quicker. Yeah, 127. And that's to get him the game. That was really, you know, that's
Draper
another
leads
moment for Draper
4
where
games
he's
to 2.
proven that
Second
against
serve.
the odds, he's gone and saved it there. The pressure he's been put on in this
Yeah.
match at times, he's nailed it. So, in my eyes, he ticks all the boxes right now.
He's played those big points so well.
You know, Sinner, Medvedev, are you watching? Because either way, one of these are your opponents next. Surely they'll be watching with interest.
Sinner and Draper are good friends, aren't they? I don't know if you saw Draper's interview where he was talking about Sinner the other day.
Yeah, he's saying stuff like, I mean, what an arsehole, he cheated. I mean, you know, he was my mate, you know.
Not at all.
Can you imagine
He-
the headlines if Sinner wins? I mean,
Yeah. God, if he plays the final against an American, it's going to be a raucous
oh,
atmosphere.
Jesus, yeah. And that it's fair to say all the Italian Americans will be kicked out of New Jersey. What,
Yeah.
what is Tony Soprano and all that going to do?
Anti-Italian discrimination.
Yeah. On Columbus Day as well.
Love it.
Hold on,
Maroon.
Sylvia.
Maroon. Gabagool, give it over here. I love how they all act Italian, yet they can't speak Italian.
Yeah.
That's, nothing beats Furio. At least he was Italian.
Yeah, and it's a Napoli get up.
Oh yes, yeah. He hated Genoa. He said the North don't like the south of Italy.
That's
Oh,
a big miss.
oh wow! It's a break point now for Draper. Now, if
Really
of
great
course,
point. Another disaster of a service game for de Minaur.
yeah, if he wins this game, Draper, he will be serving for the set. So de Minaur knows that we just haven't seen the consistency from the world number 10.
No.
I think it's fair to say that that's not happened yet. And he's got to, he's got 4. He's got to get 3 points to save this.
2.
15.
Oh, here we go. He's doing it again. He did this last time. De Minaur waving his Wilson wand. Not the ball. Jamie Burgoyne has no friends. He's even bought a Wilson ball. Oh, Draper got there, but I thought, to be honest, I thought it was illegal for Draper to even make it before the second bounce. So even him getting there was enough. He was never going to get it going after that.
Nice drop shot that.
It was very good. It made de Minaur a little nervous because Draper got there, but he had it in control. I'll tell you what, de Minaur yet. Oh, he's done it again.
He plays his best tennis when he's 40 love down.
He does. Leighton Hewitt now shouting at him to say, now actually lead the game, man. Still, only at Juicy, still needs to win.
Yeah.
Try to go down the middle, but it hits the net. That forehand. Oh!
Do it.
No, how's that even happened? De Minaur, it was right there as well.
On
And
the line.
it's on the line. Unbelievable. No, that is a fantastic shot from Draper. It's the placement, but it's the power as well. And look at that. Oh. And
Yeah,
this is, left-handed tennis play really does change things in this.
Yeah. It's a different dynamic, isn't it?
It really is. And then this is the thing, maybe de Minaur's so used to right-handers, maybe he didn't expect that.
Oh, another ace.
Where'd you get that from? It's like no pain, no gain in a way.
Yeah. He's cranking up the serve now. He's only 2 aces behind Draper.
Callum Coyle has confirmed that he means the whole tournament for Jack Draper to win it. Quite a big statement.
Not sure I'd be brave enough to put money on it, but fair play if you are.
Well, the odds would be, I wouldn't mind putting a bet on it.
Cheeky fiver.
Yeah.
Might be worth it.
No, that's too much money.
Advantage, Draper.
Oh, it's advantage Draper. I was going to say, yeah.
That was close.
So another break point. Actually, what are the odds on Draper? Oh, is it out again?
It's long, yeah.
Come on, Draper. Stop messing us around. Trying to find the tennis. Where's it? Tennis, here we go. We want outright winner, don't we? Competitions. US Open.
Advantage, de Minaur.
Outright, here we go. Draper's 8-1. It's not bad.
Okay. Yeah, not bad at all. I wonder what he was at the start, though.
Yeah, it'd be a lot bigger, wouldn't it? 5,000 to 1. Oh, well done, Draper. Keeps it going. It's back to Juicy. Attacked de Minaur's side, and de Minaur ended up only getting it nowhere near as further than the net. Do leave us a note, folks. Oh. Angel Mayer says plus 140. I wonder if she's on about the serve speed, maybe. Well, it's Draper. Oh, he's hit it long, Draper, in the return of the serve. So de Minaur on the advantage still. I think this has been our longest game so far in the match.
Yeah, it's 6.5 minutes. It just came up as.
Dan Evans' match was over 5 hours, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Draper will be a little annoyed with himself there. He'll kick himself because he was 40 love up.
Yeah.
Or, well, actually, love 40. But
Yeah. So it's actually a really good hold from de Minaur when you put it like that.
it is. It is. If he has any chance of turning this set around and for it to go in his favour, he needed that.
You need to start every game at 40 love down, I think.
Yeah, it's interesting watching this back. They're showing the shots on one of the rallies, and it marks every mark that the ball placed there.
99-mile-an-hour winner from Draper, that one apparently. That's why de Minaur didn't get it, despite actually being quite close to it.
I know, that's insane.
Yeah.
Well, he did the same. He did the same the other day, Draper. As a Brit, he's clearly a bit too warm, so he always puts these ice towels wrapped around his neck.
Yeah, he seems to sweat buckets, doesn't he? Must make him heavier with the size of the shirt he's wearing as well. Still in the driving seat in this set.
Yeah. Just needs to hold serve it to go 5-3 up. Hi, Arfarash, the stadium it's named after. My dad would always talk about how good Arfarash was as a player, which, you know, when you look at the sport of tennis, it's seen as a, you could say, a middle class, higher class sort of sport in terms of backgrounds of players, but Arfarash certainly broke the barriers for black players to get involved in the sport.
Yeah. Fantastic player and very, very inspirational. There's a film about him on iPlayer, I think.
Oh, so yeah, I've seen it. It's a good one. Have you ever seen the film that they did, King Richard?
Yes.
So good.
Yeah,
so good.
Yeah.
Oh, Draper with the. Oh, how's that Minaur even changed it? Now that
Getting
was.
into it, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a signal, if anything. Draper did well there with the. Oh, that's a great placement. He was trying. He was going for an ace there. Actually, the aces have changed a little bit. Draper's still leading at 8, but de Minaur has now got 6. Oh, he's hit the net, Draper. Oh.
Trying another drop shot there, wasn't he?
Is this the game where Draper might just start to change the direction? As I said before, he would be kicking himself not winning at love 40. Oh, that's a good shot from Draper. Somehow it's still in.
Oh. Oh dear.
Long. Oh dear. So, great point.
Yeah, and that's a bit more of what I expected from de Minaur at the start. Again, he probably should have lost that point a couple of times, but he just keeps going, and his speed means he can get balls back and induce errors.
Maybe this is now his engines finally fired up.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, it's more like it.
Yeah. Yeah, Draper's not really been in this situation yet.
15-14.
So this is all new to him in this match. Saves 1 point, still 2 break points.
Not what he needed.
Oh, Draper, that's more like it. Forehand. Oof.
That's a good shot. Oh.
No, that's too long. And, well, it's back to 4-all. And
Yeah, he had a chance to go 2 breaks up, and then the next game he gets broken himself.
yeah,
4
4-all.
games
So
all, second set.
everything neck and neck. But de Minaur's service game has been a bit hit and miss. So let's see what happens here. Because I'll say this now, I won't be surprised if Draper attacks this.
Yeah.
Big moment. And this is all about what time do I have my tea.
Important decision.
Oh, and de Minaur hits the net, so it's love 15. I think my scoreboard's not updating at the moment. Let me just check that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, that was very wide.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lost his rhythm, Draper.
he has a little bit. Not sure how that even happened. It looked like they were both in a routine there with the rally.
Mm.
That was only 11 shots. It felt it was longer than that. Come on, Draper. Just go believe in yourself. Ooh, double fault
15,
from
15.
Mr. de Minaur.
That's his first one, I think.
Second.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, no, you're right. No, you're right. It is his first. I was reading that wrong then. Oh, dear. Hit the net again. At 114. Ooh, Draper. Oh, I thought I was going to go out. No, not going to make it.
30 all.
Yet again, de Minaur, when he's at the net, looks a lot more dangerous than Draper's approach to it.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed.
This bloody camera angle.
Out.
Finally serving a bit better, de Minaur here.
He-
Landing more first serves.
There's no doubt in my eyes that he's playing his best tennis now in this game.
Mm. Ooh, that was wild.
Oh, dear.
Wayne
Well,
de Minaur.
he's got to be careful because he'll be serving to stay
De
in the
Minaur
set
leads
now.
5 games to 4.
It's changed
Second
very
set, first
quickly
set
here.
to
I
Draper.
had to say how quickly things change.
Yeah, it was. At one point, he was love 40 up a couple of games ago to probably go on to win this set, but now he's here to stay in the set.
Yeah, I mean, if he'd have won that game where he was love 40 up, he would have been serving for the set next game, and now he's serving to stay in the set.
Aye. And selfishly, I'm just thinking about when am I going to have my tea? It's 8:30 now.
Yeah.
But
strap in.
I'd rather do this slot than 1:15 in the morning.
Yeah. What's the plan for tea, Jamie? What have you got?
I went to Iceland earlier, so I've got all the £1 meals. I spent 23 quid on all my food. 23 quid. Iceland is
Not bad.
amazing. Oh yeah.
That's a great shot.
Where do you go for your food? Don't go
I
Waitrose on me. I'll look like shit.
No, no. I tend to go to Tesco and sometimes Lidl.
Time.
which is
Oh
also
yeah.
good.
Oh, Lidl's
I
great.
like Lidl. Yeah.
Lidl's great. Especially the pastry bit.
Oh yeah.
It's nice to see that
Unbelievable
someone
bakery.
cares about Aussie rules football in that jersey, but
I think I can guess who he's supporting here.
certainly the chair umpire.
First ball you get, huh? Try and keep these points short.
He's saying try and keep these points short. You could hear the coach from here. I think this is, I might be wrong, I think this is Draper's first appearance at Arthur Ashe. Oh! That's a lovely drop
Lovely.
shot.
15 love.
I mean, Draper is saying about keeping the points short and some of the errors he's making. You do wonder if he's feeling his injury a little bit and doesn't fancy running around. too
Yeah,
much.
I think that's why, you know, those drop shots we saw in that one game,
Yeah.
it just felt very lazy.
Yeah.
He might just be, just like that serve then, he might be relying on that again.
Yeah.
And I think, not just to stay in the set, but I think he needs to win this game just to get himself going again.
Yeah. Could do without that.
I think the more games you give away, the you're just mentally not up for it. That's, yep, 40 love.
14 love.
Just what the doctor ordered.
I mean, I don't know which doctor you're on about. I mean, this is a tennis match.
Oh.
De Minaur will be really annoyed there, Joe, because he's just thinking, I can't touch him when he plays like that.
No.
I back your
No, he
best
didn't have a
strike.
chance there, did he?
Just gotta take the first
Not even a
hard
look in
chance
on
you
any of those serves.
get. Alert and back yourself. Let's go. Come on.
Draper's breakpoint conversion just came up on my screen. He's taken 3 break points out of 14 that he's had.
Oof. And I think, you know, that if you had that against Medvedev or Sinner, you're not going to win.
No, no.
That's if you allowed that many.
Mm.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't think that was going to make it. Fair play. How's
Really
all
going
that?
for these drop shots.
He has, and there's only been a couple that I've been amazed by, really. But that one, the vision he had there, because it was on the right side
Brilliant.
of De Minaur as well. You know, it was there for him to take it from the baseline as well, folks. He wasn't nearby. Just dropped my headset. Sorry about that. So good start for Draper in the bid to break De Minaur's serve. Again, De Minaur's done very well to get out of some of these ugly situations. Oh,
He's going to have to do it again here.
he's going to have to. Love 30, yeah.
It's the only way right now, huh? You can do it. Let's go.
Have you had your tea yet, Joe?
Yeah, I had one before I came on.
I should have done that.
Yeah. Plan ahead, mate.
15, 13.
Yeah, I didn't even turn up on time. I even had a nap before it.
Did you?
Yeah, I fell asleep for 10 minutes and I felt like shit. I don't like naps. It's by accident when they happen, then I feel awful.
Fault.
Maybe that's what De Minaur did, and that's why I didn't start off well.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Ooh.
Oh, he's hit the net. And it's a break
15,
point.
14.
2 break points for Draper, which Joey's got to do it.
He's got to take one of these.
He's got to take it, because you just don't want to look back at a match like this where you'll go, I could have done it this way, I could have done it that way.
Yeah, exactly.
He's had plenty of opportunities.
Again.
Ah, he's gone wide.
13,
One more break
14.
point. Not sure why Leighton Hewitt's wearing shades. There's no sun in that stadium. Never really rains that much in New York during this time of the year.
No, no.
So it does amaze me why they built a roof.
I thought I hit the net then.
Yeah, so did I. Oh, nice direction. He's playing it towards his forehand.
Oh.
That's all well done. Fair play. That did surprise me. De Minaur hits the net with his forehand.
Yeah.
And that
Came out of
means,
nowhere.
yeah,
16
that
for
I
five.
tell you what, that's
Second
he's picked a
set,
good
and
time
one
to
set
do
to
it.
love.
Draper, he's serving for the set.
Yeah. If he goes 2 sets to love up here, you have to think he'll really press on and hopefully do this in straights.
You never know.
Don't want to think too far ahead. He's got
No,
to win.
no.
this,
I
yeah.
mean, when you look at De Minaur's form in the last few games, he's back in it. It's that banana he's eating right there. That's someone get rid of his bananas. It's helping him. Look at all the Evian bottles he's got. He's got so many. I'm sure they're from Wimbledon as well, because I don't think
Yeah.
Evian's a sponsor here, so I might be wrong.
Yeah, mind, yeah.
I'm not going to lie, those Evian bottles look pretty cool. Yep, he's even got the aircon on.
Time.
Joe was in America not long ago.
Oh, I was, and I could have done with some aircon for outside there as well. Yeah, it's very, very warm.
It is mad, isn't it, how like different it feels the moment you leave your hotel though, and you just feel that that air of heat just go. Ugh. It's just so weird.
When you walk into any building, the aircon is crazy. It's on full blast everywhere. And
Yeah.
as soon as you go outside, it's just like, oh my god.
And then you look at the buildings as well. It's just air cons everywhere outside, built in.
Yeah. Right, big service game.
Now his service game has mostly been pretty impressive, so he shouldn't overthink this. Serving for the set. Oh, that was a bit. Oh, he's lobbed it. It's gone out.
Nice, good
15
start.
love.
I can't believe Catalan. Is it Catalans, those cars, or whatever you call them?
Oh, Cadillacs. Is it?
Yeah, Jesus, I can't believe they're a sponsor. Who wants one of them? Unless you're Tony Soprano.
Oh, he's done well.
Yeah. Approached the net that time, Draper, but not by doing a drop shot.
30 love.
What's going on here? What are we seeing here?
They're showing how the Wilson rackets are being made.
The restringing bit or something.
Well, one of them is a Wilson tennis racket user, but I can't remember. I think it's De Minaur. Maybe, I'm not sure what that's all about. That was the most random thing. Were they bored of the match, the camera crew or something?
Yeah.
Right.
It's been really good from Draper.
It has. He's, as I said to you, though, his service game has been great.
Long. Wide even. Long and wide.
An ace will do. Oh, he's hit the net there, Draper.
14-15.
Still 2 chances. No need to worry. No need to worry.
Yeah. Did I just see Tim Edmund in there? I can't remember.
Look, someone who certainly looked like him.
Yeah. He's out there for Sky, but I got to question his role at Wimbledon because he seems to be doing TV for so many tournaments this year, and I'm thinking, do you actually do anything at Wimbledon?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, no one wants to call it Henman Hill anymore, Tim.
Murray Main.
Yeah, exactly.
14-13.
Still one opportunity. No need to panic.
I know. Sound like the guys at Chernobyl. You'll be fine. There's still one reactor.
Yeah, a couple of deep breaths and then hit an ace.
Yeah, set point number 3. It's been quite an interesting second set. It's got a smash.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good, lad. No doubt there. So 2 sets up. And he knows that that one was, well, there's no doubt about it. It was a 2-horse contest compared to the first set. But
Yeah, much more
7-5.
difficult than the first set. Very good.
I mean, I tell you what, Joe, I think he needed that because I did fear if de Minaur was going to win that set, this is when the experience then starts to kick in.
The position Draper had got himself into, where he was, you know, a break up, have chances to break, to go 2 breaks up and serve for the set, and then de Minaur got himself back into it. I think it would have been quite damaging.
Absolutely.
Had he lost that set, but he was able to pull through as he has so often in this match so far. And yeah, now you'd be a fool to bet against him.
I mean, look at this: 9 break points on offer for Jack Draper. He only won 2 of them in that second set. De Minaur had only 1 break point, while he had 3 on offer. In all fairness, the net points winning surprises me. Draper won more. With, 9 out of 12.
Yeah, it didn't always feel like that, but
no. Aces overall in this match, it's 8-6. Double faults have been more towards Draper as well at 3-1, but yeah, a bit of a mixed bag that second set. Draper's service game, no problem whatsoever. I think he's okay on that front. It was just the opportunities he had to actually end that set sooner, but
yeah, he just passed up too many break points, didn't he?
He did, but he held on. And now Dad's more creative with his text this time and gone 2 up, 1 to go.
Well, I predicted de Minaur in 5, so I think we're about to see one of the greatest comebacks of all time.
Shush! Yeah,
Time.
he's doing well, Draper.
I have to say, I can't see de Minaur coming back from this. He's been not playing very well, really.
No. It wasn't up till the midway point of the second set he started to click, really.
Yeah, he's played well in places, but not consistently, and Draper's been by far the better player, I think. And now they're both walking towards the same side of the court.
And that just, that represents the mentality of both players. Draper knows where he's going. De Minaur looked like he was on his way out.
Yeah.
And Jack Draper has
Alex
changed
de
his
Minaur
cap
to
from
serve.
a white Nike to a black Nike. Oh, how things could change just by changing the colour of your cap. Still wearing it backwards like Leighton Hewitt once did. Or as a skateboarder would. Or as a golfer would when it's raining. Oh, Draper has hit it. This hit there.
15 love.
But yes. Golfers wear caps backwards when it rains. Not many people know that.
I didn't know that.
It's because of the rain. If it's on the peak, it's going to come down on you, isn't it? So it's distracting.
Makes sense. Makes sense. You learn something new every day.
Absolutely.
Especially if you watch these streams, which everyone should.
Exactly, and this is kids today relying on education. I don't know why you can rely on it. They tell you to do the same thing. Go get a job and pay our taxes. Oh, thanks.
14 love.
40 love, Alex. Good enough. Okay.
Jamie de Minaur. First game, third set.
Yeah, this is what I mean. De Minaur, no doubt more up for it than he was.
Yeah, that was a straightforward game, that one. See if Draper can do something similar here.
Here we go. A bit more higher, mate.
Why aren't you a coach?
I know. My video game experience will certainly help him. Actually, I've been meaning to try out the new top spin game. That's come back.
And me. Yeah.
If I didn't want to pay 60 odd quicks, I thought, is it really going to be worth that in a month or so? I mean, it's find a lot of video.
One as well. There's tie break as well, isn't there? Have you seen this? There's 2 games to choose from now.
Oh, is there? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Tie break's the official ATP WTA game. I think.
Oh, is it? Okay. I remember there was there was even AO Open, wasn't there?
Yes.
That didn't last long.
I used to have, back in the day, I used to have Anna Kournikovas Smash Court Tennis. I don't know if you ever played that
on
one.
the PS2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I had that.
13.
There's some good tennis games back on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
There used to be a lot of them.
Yeah.
And then EA Sports tried to do Grand Slam tennis, which they only did like 2 of them. They weren't bad, but yeah. Don't know really. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie. The most fun I ever had was Sega Tennis, or Sega Rally, or whatever you call it. No, Sega Tennis. Sega Tennis was really fun. We've got our list of nominees for the Women's Ballon d'Or.
Have we?
Lauren James, Lucy Bronze, and Lauren Hemp are among the nominees.
Okay.
I'm assuming Bon Matu would be the favourite.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, wouldn't you, if it wasn't
she's
her again. Good hold.
I think Sophia Smith could be top 5, you know.
Yeah, especially after the USA won the Olympics.
Yeah, she's had a good year.
And I back you to get hot at some point, huh? Come on.
You could hear Draper's coach saying to him, I'll back you to get hot again, or something like that. It's like telling a 50-year-old swimsuit model, it's over, mate. Right, 1-1. Actually, that might be might have to do a video ahead of the Women's Ballon d'Or and do our top 5 or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Do it as part of our Super League preview, I suppose.
Aye. Oh, it's long from Draper. The FA Women's Championship's back this weekend, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, it starts a week earlier than, or is it 2 weeks earlier, something like that.
Who's the favourite this time round?
Good question, I have no idea. Crystal Palace are up in the Women's Super League this time, which one of my colleagues plays for them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know if she's full.
I
don't know if she still works for us. You know, I'm not actually. Lovely person. Very chuffed for her.
She gets to play at some good grounds, hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely. I have a feeling Palace women they play some of their games at Bromley's ground.
Right. You'd like to think when they play some of the other London teams, Arsenal, Chelsea, Spurs, they might do it at Selhurst Park.
Yeah. Is it Molly May? Yeah, Molly May Sharp, that was it.
Okay.
Ooh, hang on.
38-15.
Oh. Yeah, Molly Sharp, that was it.
Sure.
Is she still working for us? Let me have a look.
For service.
She's our product services agent, so it looks like she's still with us. I haven't spoke to her since May.
Have to wish her good luck for the season.
Yeah, definitely. Might have to see if she'll come on the YouTube channel,
For
maybe.
service.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, that's definitely. Yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about that on another stream.
40-15.
But de Minaur holding on well with his service game in this third set.
Another ace.
Game.
Yeah, a bit tight at this one, isn't it?
De Minaur
Yeah,
leads
he's going to give it his
2-1,
all now. He
third
knows he
set.
has to.
Draper
121
by 2
miles
sets
per hour, that ace. Leads the
Yeah,
third
third
set
and better.
2-1.
8 aces to 7 now. It's really tightened up on that front.
Bit of Michael Jackson.
Terrific.
It's funny how you can play music by him, but people get funny of. So I can't play music from. Crap, what was his name? His song was in the Joker.
Gary Glitter.
That's it. So it's funny if it's weird if I play his music, but Michael Jackson's okay. Okay.
I suppose one of them got convicted.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of guilty before they've even been to court these days.
Time.
Oh, hey up. Stuart saying 2 handsome legends, and I know he's not on about the tennis players. He says, nice to see an Aussie getting destituted. That's a new word. I've not heard that. I've never heard of that. That's a great word. I might have to, let's just go on the internet page. Greg Livingston says, hi, hello, Greg. Michael Brown says, Arsenal women's are currently playing Glasgow Rangers in the Champions League qualifiers. Arsenal currently leading 1-0. Yes, I mean, I wonder if that still is the scoreline. It was when we last checked.
Mm.
I'm going to have to Google that. Destituted. What a word. And my partner's just sent me pictures of his sushi while I'm really hungry. Thanks, Ella.
Is she
Lacking-
watching the stream? Does she know?
I'm not sure, actually. Destitute says, lacking possessions and resources, especially suffering extreme poverty.
Is that what Stu meant?
It's what a word. That's an amazing word, though. Destituted. I've never heard of it. It's great. I love a word, Stu. I love a new word. I do give a look at the dictionary now and again. I bought one a few months back. I bloody love the dictionary. Lollapalooza. Everyone thinks that's a festival. No, it means attractive. Yeah, there you
Okay.
go. Lollapalooza.
Probably won't use it in that way, but yeah.
I did it once in my football commentary and said that was a Lollapalooza kind of goal. Then I had to clarify what it meant. Draper serve game looking good. He's 30 love up. Tried to go down the middle, but it was a fault. Oh, again, he's been doing a few of those miss hits.
13-15.
The shanks, isn't there?
Here we go, Jack.
fault. Try to go down the middle again. I've noticed the sponsor on the right hand side of the court keeps changing. Must be computer. Oh, he shouldn't get there. Oh, how's he made it?
That's incredible.
I didn't think he was going to make it before the second bounce, and yet
I can't believe that.
that was some.
I don't think Draper can either.
Yeah, that might actually be a shot of the match. How's he made that? I mean, not to just get there, but to also place it as he did. That was an incredible shot. Draper
Not
couldn't have
many
done
would
it.
have reached.
No, it was literally about to bounce for the second time. Draper having to. Oh, he's
Not
done
many
well there.
players could have reached that. That's a great serve.
It's a great serve down the middle. De Minaur with a long one in response, making it 40-30 to our Brit. Oh, that was well done. Made him stretch. He got there, but he couldn't get it beyond.
2 games all, third set.
That was lovely. And we saw,
Yeah, good hold.
and I think we're seeing the difference between facing a number 10 in the world and a 39th in the world, where Draper did a lot of good placement shots against Makic, but here he doesn't have as much freedom, so it just shows.
Yeah, but he's still making his chances count at the moment and playing well. This has definitely been more of a challenge.
I think you need it, don't you, going into it, if you do get to a semi.
Yeah.
Oh, he's done the drop shot. Draper should get there, yes.
Brilliant.
And really, he's not been having many moments like that
Low 15.
at the net. And he's reached it that time. Just that backhand there from Draper just looked as though he was way out of place, but he got to the ball with the next time as well. Oh, it's long.
Little chance for Draper here, little look in.
I was going to say, the last time a Brit reached the semi-finals of the US Open in the men's side of it was Andy Murray.
Yeah.
26, no, not 20, was it 2016? No, it wasn't. He went out a bit
Didn't win
early
it.
in that.
Oh, okay.
He lost to Kei Nishikori, which he should have won, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, it's out. And De
Great
Minaur's starting
point.
to feel the memories of set one come back in here.
Yeah.
But then Draper may get memories of set two here. He was love 40, let's not forget. In the previous set, he's got to prove it this time that he can take these breakpoint opportunities. Free break points. Oh, crap.
Oh, that was a good return. That was a good serve and a good return.
Oh, I thought that was going to be long. It isn't.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no. No. Come on, Jack. Don't do this to me. I've got to think about what I'm going to eat. And also how long it's going to be in the oven for on top of that. Think about your people back at home. Point number two. It's all right for him. He's only missing lunch. Oh, just...
Oh, yes.
Yes! Good lad. Oh,
Good
that was
forehand.
brilliant from the Purple Panther.
Draper leads 3 games to 2, third set. And by 2 sets to love.
Yeah, that's that could be the moment. He's going to serve next to try and bid for a 4-2 scoreline in this third set.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. I mean, if he drops no sets before reaching a semi, that is mightily impressive.
Yeah, I mean, whatever happens in the next game, should he get there, this has been a hell of an achievement.
And he's never beaten him before. Lost all 3 matches to Alex de Minaur in the past. And last time he didn't even finish the match, he was injured.
Yeah. Not a surprise for Draper, unfortunately, but
No,
we can see now what he's doing with his fitness, and just hope that he can stay on the right track on that front.
And I think when you look at the likes of Federer, Djokovic and Nadal, even Nadal with his injury problems, it's quite incredible to see all 3 of them reach more than 20 Grand Slams.
Yeah.
It just shows how hard it is to even get to those numbers and stay fit the whole time.
Time.
I mean, God, you do wonder what Nadal would have done if he was as fit as the other 2, perhaps.
Such a shame. I say such a shame. I mean, he's a
Well,
terrific player.
Still some incredible stuff
Some
from him,
player,
didn't he?
yeah. I mean, 2013, do you remember that one? He was injured throughout most of the season. Then he went on to just win tournaments consistently. Like, even the build-up to the US Open, he was winning Cincinnati and Toronto, no problem. Wins the US Open against Djokovic. Then he ends the season world #1. It was some comeback.
Yeah.
And he was. And I remember he won that US Open as well. And he was on the floor crying because he just thought, he's probably thinking, I'm physically done. But he's just thinking how even he could not believe he could do it.
Must be so dispiriting to keep getting injured and having to come back. It's incredible mental strength as well as physical to keep doing it.
You're absolutely right. And I think the pain they've had to go through, especially Nadal, you know, at some point, when does your mentality go, no, I've had it, I'm done, you know? Because this is, you know, we've got to remember, this isn't for money. This is for creating history. This is trying to set a new bar and all that. It's, you know, I think this is why men's tennis is certainly going into a very new area that it's never been in before, which is completely new talent coming through. And this is the first year in a long time Djokovic hasn't won one of the Grand Slams, so I think that says it all.
Yeah. And there's only one former winner of this tournament left now.
Oh yeah, Medvedev, yeah.
Could not be the case later on tonight.
I got a feeling Medvedev's going to win that.
Yeah, I've got something in my bones. He's looked good so far. He's looked really good.
It's his favourite surface as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
court, no doubt.
Specialist, isn't he?
So 15-30 to Draper. He's just a little nervy here while he's leading this set. I'll give it to de Minaur. He may not have been at his best, but he has tried to make this a lot longer for him.
Keeps fighting, doesn't he? It's frustrating.
15-40. I do like Jack's coach though. I keep hearing him. He does say the right things. Nothing, no negative attitude. He just keeps saying one at a time, or you know, there's still left in the tank, stuff like that. Just like that one. Just like that one. Oh, he was putting petrol in his car. He thought he was running out. He found a bit more left in the tank. That was beautiful. His meter may have gone up, but it was worth it. I thought he did it again. Doing it on the width end is so difficult.
So hard with this camera angle to work out what's happening.
I don't understand why they're so fond of this.
Yeah.
Careful.
Good backhand now.
God, they're so low.
Oh, nice.
You got it. You got it. Yeah, good lad. And that was an overhead shot from Draper as he ran to the net to finish it. He had to win that. And he saved.
Point.
Does really well. Yeah, that was a scary rally. I must admit, there was a lot of low shots that made me think he was going to hit the net. We'll get
de Minaur hunched over there.
Yeah, that's what I do when I'm losing. I pretend I'm injured.
Oh, good serve.
Well, he's one away to making it 4-2 here.
Yeah.
The Milos Raonic wristband is certainly working. Oh, we've reached 2 hours.
Wow. God, doesn't feel like that long.
No, it doesn't actually. It's like going to see Oppenheimer. That was 3 hours long. It didn't feel it was that long.
I actually watched that on the plane to America.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a bit of time to kill, didn't you?
Yeah.
Cracking film.
Yeah, really good.
It's one of those, though, where I don't think I'd ever watch it again, though. It's a weird way of saying it. Where it's a great
Yeah,
film,
no.
but you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's a rewatchable film.
No, no. It's a lot, still long one as well.
Yeah. And that's a long one from de Minaur.
Draper leads
And
40
Draper is on course here.
Change it.
It's done well there,
Take it to it,
Draper.
here we
That's
go.
a really big hold from 40-15 down. Keeps on digging himself out of trouble.
Well, I can't get over the fact that he could do this in straight sets, where yet again he's going to be able to save some energy.
Yeah, yeah. And let's just hope if that happens that Sinner and Medvedev absolutely destroy each other tonight.
Five-set match. Please make it 6
sets,
hours long.
Five tie breaks.
Yeah, please make it the longest US Open match of all time. Beat the Dan Evans record, please. So,
Yeah.
oh, Draper, he's love 15 up here.
De Minaur keeps sort of hunching over and going to the box. I think he's feeling this.
I mean, the last miracle we ever had from Sutton was the pie guy with the pie gate. You know. They've needed a new hero. I'll never forget that. He just right in front of a camera just was like, steak pie, here you go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Double fault.
Dear.
God, he doesn't look quite right there, de Minaur.
I think this defeat will hurt him.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
he
I
knows who he's up against. I'm not saying Draper's not good enough, but when you know you've been there more times than he has, you'd have thought that would have given him an advantage.
He must have thought he'd have an opportunity here. You know, world number 25, and good as Draper is, you know, you still got to believe in yourself, haven't you?
Well, this is the thing. If Draper gets through, he's the only one outside the top 20, isn't he?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, I wonder what that would do to his ranking as well if he made the semis here.
Well, you win. It's 2,000 points if you win the whole thing, isn't it? So.
I think you get over 1,000 points to semis, don't you?
Yeah. So
he'd probably shoot right up into the top 20, you'd think.
I mean, if he actually won the thing, let's just say the race to Milan is on for him.
Yeah, yeah.
And the prize money for all of that is worth. And there's still many tournaments after the US Open. There's still a few. There's still Shanghai Masters.
Asian
There's still
Spring,
Paris. Yeah. You know, it's my favourite part of the season. The after the US Open. I'm not gonna lie.
It's good. Yeah.
Oh, it's doing it again, de Minaur.
15.
Unbelievable. Another again, clever shot going back and behind him there.
It is a good shot. This. Well, I think all good backhand. Ooh, deflection on the net. Oh, well done. That's a great shot by Draper. I don't think de Minaur. I don't think de Minaur expected to choose that direction either.
No.
So he's gonna serve for the match in a men's singles quarter-final.
Wow. Who'd have thought it?
No, I must admit, I thought we'd have. I said it in the group chat though, didn't I? You know, I did say I could smell a semi-final for him here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not because of this match, but because of how he played in the last one. Nope, no.
Nice 40 love service hold here would be.
Oh, it would be lovely. Greg Livingston says Arsenal 3-0 up. Poor Rangers.
Okay. As expected, I suppose.
Where are you, Stuart Davis? You're supposed to join us tonight for the stream.
Unbelievable.
Don't worry.
I'm fuming. Right, come on, Jack. Get this over with. Get Jamie some tea.
He's bringing it home. It might have to be a microwave meal. I don't think I can wait 40 minutes for one of the oven meals. Right, serving for the match then. No, it's done it again. It's an ace. 122 miles per hour. That's not even been his fastest.
No. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, shit. Lob it. Lob it. Oh, no.
Oh my God.
No, no, no. He should never have won that point.
That's incredible.
And the fist pump in the air, that just sums him up today, really. You are enough. Yes, that's what the hoodie said. I mean, that was just... It's this one, isn't it? The lob was terrible. That one was terrible, but he still had no power against it.
Yeah. He's applauding it.
2 points away.
Come on. Oh my God.
No! Oh, what a point. And now here's match point.
3 match points.
3
Come on,
match
Jack.
points. Well, Sinner and Medvedev are getting ready in the background somewhere. I think they should be careful with
Yeah.
whoever wins, because this is some performance from Jack Draper. An unknown
Very
man
much.
to some men, to some people this week. Oh, and he's done it. And Jack Draper is off to a first ever Grand Slam semi-final. And not incredible, a straight sets victory as well against a man he's never beaten in 3 attempts before today. But here he is now, not losing a single set going into the semi-finals. I shouldn't say it, but it's giving me Emma Raducanu vibes of 2021. But this is, of course, a different time, a different year, different competition. But what a performance, Joe. I mean, whew.
That was very special.
It was very special, wasn't it? How do you feel about that? I mean, I'm thinking first set, you know, nailed it. Second set, a bit of a mixed bag, but then the third set, he just resumed what he did in the opener.
Brilliant. Yeah. On top all 3 sets really. The second set he had a little bit of a wobble, but I'd say he was the better player throughout it. And you know, at the start of the match, I thought this was going to be tight. I thought de Minaur was going to win in 5, to be honest. But
and how wrong you were.
Anything but, and I'm delighted to be wrong.
So that basically means. I mean, let's go through the stats anyway. So, in terms of ace, so we'll go through this whole set score: 6-3, 7-5, 6-2. So no tie breaks either for Draper time to settle his nerves for there. For the aces, Jack Draper got 11, Alex de Minaur with 7, double faults towards Draper at 4-2. And then looking at the break points, I mean, Draper had 20 break points available.
Yeah.
Joe, I mean, that's poor from de Minaur. I mean, I don't know if they look at their stats at the end of their matches, but if I was Alex's coach, I'd be pointing him at that and going, what the hell? You know, 20 break points against someone who's 15 places behind you.
Yeah, the serving was the big difference in that game. Jack Draper just served absolutely brilliantly, and unfortunately de Minaur didn't. He didn't land enough first serves, and that just gave Draper too many chances.
Absolutely. And then also looking at the tie breaks, no need to mention that. That's look at this as well. 105 points won compared to Alex's 76.
It's a thrashing, really.
It really is. It really is. And that was his first ever win over Alex de Minaur. And I tell you what, he couldn't have picked a better time to do it. So that means we have our third semi-finalist in the men's singles. If we actually switch over to another screen, and then we look at the, well, I'll say schedule of play. Let's refresh the, actually, I'm on the wrong page. This is the women's singles. Let's go to the men's singles. And we'll scroll down, And as you can see here, folks, Jack Draper in the semis, and he is waiting to see who will be the winner tonight of Yannick Sinner of Italy versus Daniel Medvedev of Russia. So that will be your semi-final. And, of course, there is going to be an American, as Joe mentioned before. We will have an American at the US Open final. But who will it be? Fritz or Tiafoe to be there as well. Which, I'll say this now, Joe. Sadly for Jack, he has got a very difficult semi. You know, going into it, he's going up against Grand Slam winners regardless. He's got to face one of them. So, you know, he will be the underdog here. But so if he can come out on top of that and have up against Fritz or Tiafoe, who are not far off ahead of him in the rankings, he's going to fancy it.
Absolutely. It's a huge chance. Huge chance. I mean, you have to say Sinner v Medvedev is a hell of a match to have in a quarterfinal.
It's mental that it is a quarterfinal game.
You have to think whoever comes out on top in that match is going to be the overwhelming favourite for the whole thing. But Jack has played so well. He saved some energy. Who knows?
He has. Who knows? Who knows? And I think the question is, I think we need to go to bed early tomorrow night to save it for Friday night, because at this rate we could be doing it. Well, it's up to you. I might have to do a stream at 2 a.m. in the morning.
We'll see.
We'll see. I'll never forget doing one when Raducanu had her semi-final on a Thursday night, and we had to wait ages because of the Fernandez match before, and just went on forever. And I think it was literally, I think it was like a 5 a.m. start, and me and my dad were waiting all night. It was like, oh my God, this is taking forever. Oh, brilliant. But anyway, so yes, that is your draw there. In case people are wondering how the women's are going, so as you can see here, there is a match preview here from the US Open website. Iga Swiatek versus Pegula. Apologies if I'm pronouncing the names wrong there. But Iga Swiatek from Poland, she is probably the hot favourite to win the US Open. She's played a brilliant year, brilliant summer. She won the women's tournaments in Miami and Indian Wells, I believe, early in the season. So she's been fine on US turf before. So that's for Ash at, well, that's 7 p.m. their time, that's for sure. So midnight, it looks like it'll start at Arthur Ashe.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, we won't be doing a stream. We're saving ourselves for the finals, maybe you could say, and see how we go from there. But Joe, I think before we wrap up, let's see if we've got any more messages. No, we haven't, which is good.
Excellent.
I mean, I can end the poll. I mean, yet again, our fans were correct. Draper winning our poll to win the match. They were correct. So great. Oh God, I nearly said Greg Draper. Oh Jesus Christ, that guy is getting that name in my head. That is not a good sign, guys. Not a good sign. But yes, 67% of you went for Draper, and 32% of you, like Joe Crosland, went for Alex de Minaur. God knows why.
What a fool.
What a fool. But anyway, final words from you, Joe.
Absolutely delighted with that. Good luck, Jack Draper, in the semi-finals.
I bring it on. Who will he face, Sinner or Medvedev? Either way, they're going to be up against a man that's not lost a set yet. Can he keep it going in the semis? We'll find out. But congratulations to Jack Draper. We have a Brit in the semi. Who knows? Who knows? Simple as that. We'll find out. Do stay tuned on the YouTube channel for any of our upcoming tennis content and other sports, because we are Let's Talk Sport. We're not like Talk Sport. We don't just talk about football. We actually like other sports compared to them. So be sure to stay tuned for future tennis streams throughout the US Open and, of course, beyond that. And do subscribe, give us a like, and we'll see you very soon here on Let's Talk Sport. Thanks very much.